Welcome to Mr. Moon Has Left the Building with me, Sam Palmer. This is a quick reaction video to the imminent signing, as it looks like, of Jonathan Victor from Botafogo in Brazil. Don't know what to think about this one. It's come out of the blue. Doesn't seem to be Potter's first choice from what we're hearing, although we never know really what is going on and actually what is Potter's first choice. Obviously, Callum Wilson's reported it wasn't Potter's first choice, but now we're getting a goalkeeper. I've got slight worries about this. I think any goalkeeper coming into a Premier League team for 10 million, you do seem to worry, is this a man? And then the news is coming out of it's for him and Areola to fight out the first place for the number one jersey, is even more worrying, because Areola is not good enough. Now, I took a lot of flack for this, actually, over the time, because I've always said Areola, and actually Addy as well, who's on the pod with me, said exactly the same. We both have never felt Areola was a top goalkeeper. Terrible on crosses, and he's also terrible with his feet. His distribution is absolutely terrible. Now, the worrying thing is, if we're bringing in a goalkeeper to fight it out for the first place with him, is that the right message? Do we need a first team goalkeeper? We need a better goalkeeper. Now, it looked like Potter wanted the Parma keeper, I think Suzuki his name, or the guy from Leicester. And we're going for someone completely different. We didn't want Ramsdale for 25 mil because we didn't feel he was good enough. He had an amazing performance for Newcastle today against Liverpool. But yeah, I'm concerned about this guy. Looking at his stats, looks like he's only been a first choice keeper for 2 years. That's worrying. He's 29 years of age, and he's only been a first team goalkeeper for 2 years in Brazil. Had a good Club World Cup. I know I think he had a complete howler of a game this week, which doesn't hold me in any great stead that he's the man. But is it another cheap option? That's my worry. And is the money being spent right? We seem to have got rid of Kudos to spend money, and all we've done is brought in some cheap squad players in Wilson, Kyle Walker-Peters, and Diouf, I suppose, going to be a starter for us. But watching the game the other day, Areola again was poor, doing kick-ups in the box, got caught out, should have conceded from it. I think they hit the post from that when they closed him down. Gave the goals away against Manchester United. He's just not good enough. He's on big money, I believe. He's on about 100 grand a week at West Ham. And I don't think we can move him on, clearly. So, looks like we're stuck with Areola. I think he would have been a great number two. But I think we really needed to lay a little bit of a marker down if we were going for a keeper and get a number one keeper. Yeah, I know a lot of West Ham fans are, I think, buoyed by the result against Bournemouth and Everton. But for me, I watched that and there's nothing that's changed my mind that I think we are really, really going to struggle this year. And I really don't understand why we want to persist with playing out from the back. But if that is what we're going to do, then we need a keeper that's better with his feet. That's 100%. But he also does need to be a good keeper. The Premier League is a different animal to other leagues. So getting a guy that's only been a first choice keeper for 2 years, I don't know. I'm very worried. What do you think? I've got to be honest with you, I don't know enough about this goalkeeper. I don't know anything about this goalkeeper to suggest anything, but just the price tag, the fact he hasn't been a keeper for 2 years, not one that loads of other teams are going for, does worry me that we've just gone for cheap and cheerful, and it's not who Potter wants. But I'd love to know from Potter, are these the players he wants? Because if it is, then that's fair enough. He's gonna die by these results. So I think it's going to be, you need to know really from the club, are these the targets that McCauley and Potter are going for, or are they not? If they're not, why? Why are we bringing in players that the manager doesn't want again? Yeah, concerning, really concerning. I'm worried for West Ham. Let me know in the comments below. I've really enjoyed all the comments that we're getting on these. especially for the Wilson one as well. It's nice talking to loads of you. Hope you're enjoying it. We're going to do loads of these reaction videos. We're also going to be doing a podcast once a week with me, Addy, and Mike's coming on again tomorrow. So that should be released tomorrow night, hopefully, Tuesday night. So we'll get that out. We're going to go in depth on the Bournemouth game, bit more on the keeper situation, the Callum Wilson deal. So let us know. What if you want us to discuss something, let us know. If you want to come on the pod and you're really angry about some things, or you think that we're completely wrong, let me know. Come on. Love to have other people come on. We want different points of view on the pod. West Ham fans, we've all got different points of view on how the club should be run. So we're all happy when we win. We're all happy on Saturday when we beat Bournemouth. But are we going in the right direction, or are these more bad signings? Let me know. See you later.